Hi everyone, and a very big welcome to a new video. Today I have decided I want to make a pair of socks. I have made socks previously, but I never made the pair of socks. I have one red and I have one purple sock. Now the red sock didn't really fit. The purple sock was slightly better, but I've never made like two socks. So I've decided today's the day. So I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna head into This Is Knit. It's in the Paris Court shopping centre in town. They do really nice yarn there, like really nice kind of fancy yarn, and I am going to have to wind it myself, but that's absolutely fine. They actually might wind it for me in there, but I do have to check. I think they do offer that, but if not, I can do it myself here. Like I have all the bits. So that's the plan. I'm gonna see if I can do it in like 2 or 3 days. Like socks aren't that bad. They're fairly small. Now they're complicated obviously with the heel and whatever, but I'm gonna see if I can do it in like 2 or 3 days. I think that would be good. I think socks are kind of like a fun gift to give people, so like for Christmas and stuff, so if I can kind of get them out in 2 or 3 days, I think that would be great. I also am going to need, because with socks like you have different options. Obviously you have like, and I have it in here, I just can't find it, but it's like a little tiny circular needle, but I find them really difficult to use. What I did use for my previous socks were like 4 needles, and I got this for, I can't remember when I got these, they're just like sitting here beside me, but you use like 4 of these things. They're like double pointed needles, so they're like pointy on both sides, and then you like, so basically your stitches are on 3 and then you knit with 1 of these, if that makes sense. I'll show you anyway if I go for that method, which I probably will. But anyway, yeah, so these are 3.25. I am going to take a picture of these, because if not, I'm just going to buy new ones when I'm there, because they actually have loads of bits in that shop. So okay, so that's the plan. So I'm gonna head into town now. It's about 20 to 2 and this particular shop closes at 5:30. So anyway, that is the plan. Okay, bye. So I kept it really simple and I only got 2 bits. This beautiful orange yarn, as you can see that. So it's by this brand here, Townhouse Yarns. Now, I'm assuming like on the label, I don't can see that now. It's Paris Court Shopping Centre, so I guess they must dye it in-house. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful colour. And I was gonna get a similar colour that was merino and silk, but and it was like similar enough colour to this. And I brought it up to the counter and they were basically saying it has to have nylon in it to make it like stretchy and like actually like usable as a sock. Totally didn't know that. I think the ones that I'd made before didn't have any nylon in them. Maybe that's why they didn't, like the shape wasn't right. But anyway, this one, I'll show you here. So it's 10% nylon, which hopefully will give it that same stretch. So it's 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, and it's the shade Tango if anybody wants to buy it. Anyway, look how gorgeous that is. I love, love, love the colour of it. I actually do need to wind this today, so I'll get out all my equipment and I'll do that. They do offer winding services if you don't have the Swift and the different things with you or in your wherever you live, but I do, so I said I'll just do it at home because I think it just probably take a while in store. So anyway, then once I picked this yarn, or the woman in the shop recommended this yarn to me, because it actually doesn't say like what I meant to use. Normally on the back it would say like, oh, you should use this type of needle or crochet hook or whatever. It didn't say that, so, but she was able to tell me that I should probably get the 2.5 or 2.25. She said if my knitting is looser I should get a 2.25, and my tension can sometimes be a bit crazy, so I was like, I'll get the 2.25, but they were out of it, so I just got the 2.5 in the end, which is absolutely fine. I'll just keep the tension in mind when I do it. But anyway, so I ended up getting 5 of the little double pointed needles instead of 4 that I've used before. I also got wood because I think I find wood much easier to knit with. But anyway, I think 5 will probably be better because I think it is maybe easier to knit with it on 4 needles because it kind of forms a square rather than a triangle. Anyway, we shall try it out. So I am going to wind this now into 2 little cakes, or 1 cake depending on how much it is, and then get knitting with it. I do need to find a video. I think I always kind of use the same video on YouTube to knit socks, so I'll probably try and use that again. If not, I'll just find a pattern and use that instead. But anyway, this is her and these are them, and now it is time to get going on the project. So I shall see you soon. I'll probably start winding this later, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. So this is the winder. So if you do that, that'll go around like so. And then this is the Swift. So there's lots of bits to it. I do need to remember how I put it on and everything. So this attaches to the table, and then this will go out, and I'll put the yarn around this, attach to this, and then wind it on. Anyway, I will show you as well. The Swift will go like up and down. I'll probably have it out like this. So then this I have to, and then this is basically just like a big circle that I have to find the middle to. Okay, here we go. And then this goes around here. So it goes like in the middle of these things. Now that's not tight enough, so I have to make that bigger. Like that. And then that'll spin around like so. So I do need to find the beginning of it though. Oh, which is here. You can see that there. So, okay, now that I've chosen this one, this bit of yarn, so I have to put it through here. There's like a little circle, this thing. So it has to go through that loop here. And this has to be like out. So if that's in, it'll flop all over the place, but if it's out, it'll stay like that. This is the top, and then that just slots onto this part. Then this little bit here, you have to put it in there, and then you just wrap it around a few times to make it stay. Okay, kind of. Okay, kind of working. So normally what I do in these circumstances is I will have like I'll be another point, because if it's just this to this, it tends to get like caught, like the tension isn't right, so I like to like hold it as it goes. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. This always takes a few goes, like there's probably gonna be some fails, but I'm just gonna speed this up, so enjoy me trying to wind this skein into a cake. So let's go. Right, okay, so I think it popped off, so I'm gonna call that one where it is. So that's it there. Color's gorgeous, really nice. So basically all that you do is just cut it and you just pop it off like that. And there you go. There it is. I'm gonna do that one more time. I probably won't get the same amount obviously in the next one. I don't think it's gonna be the full weight of this one, but probably about quarter or half. That's fine. So I'm gonna just see how much I can get from what's left on the Swift. So let's see. Okay, that's how much we got on the second one there. Not bad, not bad. I'd say that's probably like a quarter or so. Nice. So I'm gonna take these down, but this is what we got. So not bad, not bad. Definitely enough to make 2 socks. So I'm gonna take these bits down now and get started on the socks. I'll have 4 total. Okay, as the video is saying, I'm casting on 64 onto this needle. I'll put the link for the video that I'm following here, but yeah, I'm casting on 64 onto this needle. I don't know if you can see them. So okay, I've got my square and they're all on. So it's 16 per needle, 64 in total, and then I'm gonna knit with the 5th. I'll be knitting with the 5th needle. Anyway, not too bad so far. So it's the next morning. It's now the 22nd of August. And as you can see, it's gotten much easier to work with. So these are much more stable now because it has like this bit of fabric and they kind of fold over like this, so they're easier to transport and everything. So working out really well. I've done 21 rows. Now the only thing is I've dropped a stitch somewhere. So one of my things, I can't remember which one, only has 15 stitches, which means that there's a part, and it could be here, that has, oh no, I could be wrong. One of them has 2 knit stitches beside each other, but I can't remember which side maybe it's here. Probably there, I think. I know, it could be wrong. Anyway, there's somewhere that has 2 knit stitches beside each other. But like, it's fine, you can't really notice it. So basically what I'm doing now, I don't know if you can see it here, I am now doing just pure knit stitches. So I'm gonna do that for I actually don't know yet. I must look at the video again. I think maybe 20 rows again, and then I might start on the next portion, which is yet to be revealed because I need to watch the video. But anyway, that's where I am at the moment. So I'm just going to keep going with the knit stitches, and I'll come back to you when I'm ready to do the heel or whatever the next part is. See you later. Hi everyone, so I actually have finished the leg portion of the sock, which you can see here. There you go. I've basically been working on it all day, and it's like 9 o'clock at night, so I think that's not too bad. Like, the progress isn't that bad. I'll probably get the heel done this evening, and then I'll just work on the last half of it tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll have this done in about 3 days, we'll see. But anyway, yes, this is what we have so far. And do you know what I really love about double pointed needle knitting? It's like not boring because you're constantly like changing things around. I find when I'm knitting things in the round, like say if I'm knitting a jumper for example, I get bored so quickly because you're just literally going around and around and around. Because you're constantly going between the 4 needles, like I find it much more interesting, and I'm less likely to put it down. So I'm really enjoying it. Now there's some stitches, like the tension I'm not really getting in some parts. Like that looks kind of okay. Where's the bit that looks weird? There's like a certain part of it that I don't really love. Like the stitch tension doesn't look right. Some parts, like right here. Can you see that? Like just right there. Like here, there's some kind of inconsistency with the tension, if you can see that. Like there. And I'm wondering like whether would it be worth, like do people block socks? I'm assuming they do, but I don't want this to get any bigger because then it wouldn't fit. So I actually must do some research on that because I actually don't know. But obviously like blocking would help figure out your tension, or like it could help even out some stitches as well. You can kind of see the inconsistency with the tension. But anyway, I digress. I'm really having fun with it though. I really like socks. Honestly, I should make more. I'm gonna get going again, and hopefully I'll get the heel done very soon. Hi everyone, it is the 23rd of August. It is currently oh my god, it's 5 to 2, so I'm really late starting today. But as you saw in the last clip, this is where I am so far. You probably see it way better now in this light, but this is where I am at the moment. So this is the heel portion, and then what I'm going to do now, as far as the video goes, I'm going to do a heel turn. Can't exactly remember what that is. I think it does entail going that way or connecting this part here. I can't actually remember, but I'm gonna follow the video anyway and see. I'm gonna really try and get this done today and potentially start the second one if I'm really, really good with my time. So that's the plan for today. I enjoy having a watch of me knitting, and I'll see you in a few. I might move outside if it gets any brighter, but the weather has just been absolutely awful. I'll show you. It's just been like that all summer. If the sun comes out, I might go outside, but if not, I'll just stay in here. I am also wearing this jumper that I did knit from, I'm gonna put her name here. I love this jumper so much, and it worked up really, really fast. If anyone is looking to knit a jumper or to try out a pattern or a new pattern, this one is so good. This is it here. Again, it's on my Instagram. I don't know if anyone follows me there, you probably have seen it before. So if you'd like to make it, here is the pattern. Okay, see you in a minute. So I've actually just realized to continue on with the pattern, I have to do an extra row here. So I'm gonna do that now so I can move on to the next part. Okay, that's it there. Okay, that is 16. So I guess it's like halfway between. Okay, I think I get it. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see me doing them, but you can kind of start to see that bit. I'm assuming that's gonna be like the heel portion. Anyway, nice. That is done. Can you see that? So basically we have like it turned so that it will now, we can now knit outwards. But it looks pretty cool, you see it? So that's it there. It's kind of like a triangle. And then, yeah, now it is open to be worked that way. So anyway, very cool. So much fun. Okay, I'm gonna go follow the next steps. Okay, I have finished my decreases. I actually can't remember what's the last thing I showed you, but basically the leg is here. Actually no, I definitely showed you this bit, so that's like the back part. Then we had done this little section here where we changed directions, and then basically what I did was I picked up all of these stitches here on the side, on either side, and then I knitted them out. And then I had to decrease them, and you can see the decrease in that portion here where that comes out a bit. So I was decreasing until I had 16, 16, 16 and 16 on my needles. It looks just really great. I love when you can see like how the garment is actually made, like and structured, and all the different methods. I think it's so interesting. This is where I am at the moment. Still the same day. It is now, what time is it? It is just gone 5 o'clock there, so I've just been at this for a few hours. But yeah, really nice, really cool. And now basically what I'm doing is I'm just knitting in the round across all these needles until I get, I think, to 1.75 inches before I start like the toe section where you have to like decrease again. So I'm gonna find that measurement and then just knit in the round until I get there, and then yeah, then I'll start on the last bit of the sock. So yeah, very exciting. So it is now the 24th of August, so we're on to day 3. Now, I have totally enjoyed making the sock. However, I'm looking at it. This seems ginormous, and I've been trying it on, and it's like, it's actually fine. Like, obviously, like this bit's gonna fit because I've been trying it on and measuring or whatever, that's fine. But like, it looks like really big, like much bigger than all the other ones that I've made before. Like for example, like this is my hand, and like this is my phone. It's really big. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of one of those like woolen socks. But anyway, I just kind of have to laugh. It's like slightly hilariously big. But anyway, I've been really enjoying it. I'm actually currently on the decreases. So you're basically doing 2 decreases here and 2 decreases here. And then that will obviously create the toe shape. So that's what I'm doing currently. I think I have about 16 more rows to do, which will bring me approximately to 1.75 inches by the end. So anyway, that's where I am at the moment. So this is definitely going to be finished probably within the next hour or two, and then I'll get started then on the second one, which is going to be the biggest task for me because I've never actually done a second sock before in my life. So, but I'm confident enough that we'll get this done. And then I also have this amount of yarn left, so I'm actually not as worried as I was before. I think this is probably going to be enough. Also with the second ball of yarn that I have over there, I think it should be fine. But anyway, so I'm going to finish this off and I will show you when I am finished. Okay, I've gone all the way down and now I only have 4 stitches per needle. And I think I just have to maybe sew this up now. I think just a tiny bit left. So I'll come back once this has been all sewed up. Well, everyone, we are finally finished the first sock of 2. I did kind of mess it up a tiny bit, you can kind of see that there, but not too bad, and for all intents and purposes it works. I think the Kitchener stitch is meant to look like just normal knitting. I think that's why you go in and out and take things off and different things, but I am delighted with it. It looks so cute. Hi everyone, so it is Sunday today. So yesterday, obviously, and you've just seen the footage, I finished one sock, which looks amazing, and now I'm working on the second sock. Now, to be fair, with this one, this is going a good bit faster because I know what to do now, which is great. So I'm 21 or 22 rows in at the moment. As we know, for the leg it's 60 rows, so I've got about 40 more rows to do, which is fine. I think I'll probably do that today, and then yeah, so I'll just keep going. I think probably I'll finish it tomorrow, which does bring us to about the 5-day mark, which is a little bit longer than I was kind of expecting. But like, honestly, like if I make these again, I know I don't need to make the leg this long. Like, this is like, I've tried this on, it goes really far up my leg, so I don't necessarily need it to be this long the next time. So I do kind of think if I was to make it a little bit shorter, like say I only did like 30 or 40, which would honestly be fine, I could do this in probably about 3 days, which is really good to know. So anyway, this is what I made, this is what I'm working on, and we are kind of a little more than halfway there, so very exciting. Okay, see you later. So everyone, that brings our video to a close. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this long into the video, thank you so much. I know this is a little bit different to videos I've made in the past. Please do put down below if you have any suggestions on what I could do next. I'm thinking I might do I might do like a cardigan. I've been seeing these lovely cardigans that like have a button up here and they're kind of like a round neck or like quite a high neck, and then it just goes straight down. Love that type of cardigan. Haven't been able to find it in the shop, so I'm thinking maybe next time I might try and do it without a pattern and be absolutely crazy. Much easier to do with crochet. With knitting I find it so much more difficult to kind of like freehand stuff. So anyway, that might be a challenge in itself. And then I also have a cable knit video coming up. I'll actually show you a sneak peek. So I'm doing a second attempt at a cable knit jumper now. If you remember the first one, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but it was a green one, and I did it and I totally messed up the pattern. You'll find out more about it in the video that's coming up, but this is the new one. So it's all kind of like stuck on one tiny needle, so you can barely kind of make it out, but that's the kind of middle portion here, and then you've got your side panels there, and then your very side panels here, and then you have this like lovely circle pattern there. So anyway, that's the one I'm working on at the moment. It's going really slow though, so I honestly think this will probably be finished in like December or something ridiculous. I really thought I was going to get it finished this summer, but obviously not. Life gets in the way and everything, so hopefully that'll be finished then, hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of the year, if I really put my mind to it. So anyway, that being said, thank you so much again for watching, and please do stick around for videos in the future. Okay, thanks so much guys, bye.